If you guys need Ultimate Team coins, then go and check out mmopo.com. Their link will be down in the description. Use code CAPGUN to get yourself a discount. You're right, guys, it's CapGun Tom here, and welcome to the big one, episode number 50, halfway to 100 episodes. Let's hope it's going to be a good one. We've sold some contracts. We love selling contracts. They are good to sell, because obviously if you discard them, you get 50, but if you sell them, you get 200, so you get 4 times the amount of coins. And that's, I think, what I attribute to us making so much profit in draft. Looks like. Let's have a little roundup of what's happened so far in the series in the 50 episodes. We've gone through, we started just before Team of the Year. I think we started at Team of the Tournament. So Team of the Tournament knockout stage is where we started. First episode, we managed to pack Team of the Tournament Ziyech when we won our draft. And then since then, we've gone through Team of the Year. We've so far managed to use one Team of the Year attacker, which is mental, which was Mane. So we're still looking out to try and get our first other Team of the Year attacker, maybe like Ronaldo, Messi, or Mbappe. That'd be great, EA, if you could do that. That'd be fantastic. What else we managed to pack? Our biggest pull to date, Hazard. We had back-to-back 89 rated in walkouts in episodes, and as of the last couple of episodes, we really haven't done very much, to be honest. It's been a little bit of a dead period, I won't lie. Anyway, let's have a look at the draft history. We have played 53 and won 27 of those 53, so just over a 1 in every 2 win record for the draft. Our actual record in terms of games is 162 for 26, which is pretty epic in my opinion. Absolutely loving that. And yeah, our stats have definitely tailed off a little bit. We were scoring a lot more and getting better pass accuracy, better possession. So maybe that's something we need to work on. Maybe I'm just rushing the play a little bit and I need to pull back and just try and sort of like get back on it. Anyway, I think we're going to start off today with the false 9. We don't get this as an option very often, and I do like the formation, and I do want to try and use other formations to get different players. But it just seems that every single time I get exactly the same set of players. It's just so frustrating. Like, I see Figo as my captain every single draft. I want to see something different. We want to see some new players. We want to see like that Team of the Year Messi. Right, let's go with Ronaldo and see what we can do with him. It might be a bit of a tricky one unless we get Figo here. Figo here would really help out. We don't get Figo, we get Messi instead, who of course we will take, but it's not his Team of the Year version, so it's the same selections every time. I wish EA would just vary it up and give us something slightly different, you know. Please, EA, hook us up. Hook us up. Right, I think I'm going to take Neymar here. He's the best of the 3, and maybe we're going to have to alter what we're doing up top of the pitch in a bit. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my attackers just to try and work out what's actually going on. Now, we could take Scream Aguero. We get 1 link into Messi that way. We can't really take Higuain because he's awful. Let's take Aguero because, let's face it, like wingers come up all the time. So we'll probably end up with like Sané or maybe a Mane at left wing at some point. So, right, I think I'm going to take Dyer here. And then just work from there, see what else we're going to get. Goalkeeper Lloris. We've also got Firmino as a choice, but we've already got Aguero, so I don't really want another striker. I'd rather take someone that has the potential to help us down the line. We could try this De La Feu card. I haven't tried him yet, and he might let us build into something slightly different. So let's go with that. This is a dreadful selection, so I'm just going to take the Catalyst card, I think. Let's get De La Feu on. He might be our starter. And now I think that we've got these links, I think we should start trying to build the rest of the team out and use those other picks as wild picks, potentially. Now, what have we got here? Sal's a good card, but we could take Canales instead. Lucas Leiva and Alan would be good if we were trying to play Ronaldo, but I don't think there's any way we can start him. We could go back to Neymar and use Alan or Lucas Leiva, but realistically, we're going to put ourselves into another league, which is going to make it super difficult. So I think we're going to have to take Canales here. Whether that's going to be a good thing, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see as we take more players. Oh, that's a good selection, isn't it? Thanks, EA. You've really got me. You've really got me, EA, with your good picks. Now, we've got ourselves none other than Odegaard. I can't see... We could take Ander Herrera here and try and build into like a League and La Liga kind of hybrid. Because he'll get a strong link to Neymar, and maybe we try and gamble to try and get some sort of other striker that will actually give us some chem. Maybe there's an Mbappe Team of the Year waiting for us. That might be a shout, you know. That might be the play. Let's go with that then. And see how this works out. The only problem is, will we get a left back? Probably not, because they don't really give out left backs. Right, I think I need to take my 2 other midfield spots to really try and batter down what's actually going on with this team, because at the moment I'm a little bit like, don't know. And I'm still in a position where I'm like, don't know, because I don't think I really want to go Premier League. I will take Gosling because he has got a shadow card on him. And he does link a little bit. Wow, come on. EA, we need help here. You're making it difficult for me. Right, we could take Pjanic and try and do Ronaldo, but like realistically, Ronaldo's going to have 4 links. Maybe I shouldn't have taken Ronaldo. Maybe that was a big mistake. I'm going to take Fabinho. He might allow us to move into something different. I mean, he links to both of these. Oh, God, this is an absolute mare. We really could use an icon. An icon would be big for us, but I don't see us getting one. We get Hesse, who's a perfect link. We could take Sarr as backup and potentially have to use him. Oh, that's just not really what you want to see, is it? Okay, now we've got the wrong Mbappe. He always pops. Why does the striker one never pop? Oh, I must look like such an idiot. The picks that I've taken just have not worked out for me. Sometimes they work out, sometimes they don't. So, right, if we take Aspi, there's like, I mean, it just doesn't look good, does it? Right, we're going to have to do that. I mean, I don't know what we're going to do as midfield. I think we're going to have to play Gosling at this point. We haven't been offered an icon. Where are the icons at, EA? We might just have to build full Prem at this point. Flip it now. Right, it looks like the only way we're going to get any chem on anyone is to go full Prem at this point. Wow. Not what I wanted to see. Not today. Like, the episode number 50 is supposed to be full of excitement and amazingness. And at the moment, it's just god-awful. It really is. It really is god-awful. Now, I could take Tellez. Because I would prefer to play Neymar. Even if he is off chem a little bit. It would put other people off chem, though, as well. I think we're due, like, loads and loads of really good players. I might even take Sandro. Why not? At this point, what does it matter? What does it matter? Our draft's in absolute shambles at this point. So we can do that. There's no chance of getting a Man City midfielder to give Aguero full chem, which kind of stinks, but, you know, that's life. That's life. I mean, you could do something like this, and then have Aspi there. But, I mean, that doesn't really work either. I was really hoping, like, a Socrates or a Bergkamp or anything in this draft would have really set us off, because it's that centre-forward that's giving us so many troubles. Right, let's stick it like this for now. Let's see what we're going to get in terms of centre-backs. We did get Marquinhos, which is a pretty big pull. Is it, though? The others really stink, so I think I'll take Marquinhos. Let's quickly go and find out who's our goalkeeper going to be. Wow. We literally, we got the transfer Pepe Reina. What a dream. I'm living in a dream world. I've got transfer Pepe Reina in my team. What an absolute dream. No Brazilians. No good leagues. Like, oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Maybe we take Pepe Reina for now. I don't know. Oh my lord. If we get a silver, if we got the silver selection there, that would have been it. Game over. Right. Now I'm going to take Alisson, because we need to get across to Premier League on the other side. So he'll get the link to Marquinhos. We get Campbell, which isn't too bad. In fact, we get Thiago Silva, which is a perfect link. So we're going to take Thiago Silva. It doesn't look, now that we got Thiago Silva, it doesn't actually look too bad. It doesn't look that bad of a team. Question is, will we find a way to get full chem? Yeah, we can take Carl Walker and get that strong link into Dyer / Gosling. I mean, it still doesn't scream like good team, does it? It still doesn't scream this is a great team. But at least a few players have got chem now. We're only missing chem on a couple. I mean, I could have... If I'd taken... The thing is, if I'd taken Campbell, I still would have ended up off chem with one of my centre-backs. So, it would have been a trade. Like, one of the centre-backs loses chem, the other one doesn't. Ooh. Yeah, we've got to take Team of the Year Trent, don't we? We've got to. I mean, it'd be nice if we got Team of the Year Van Dijk to finish this off, actually. I'm not sure if it's going to happen, but, you know, you can always dream, can't you? You can always dream about these things. yeah, nothing that's really going to help us out, to be honest. I mean, we've somehow recovered it a little bit. That's how drafts always seem to be, though. They always seem to recover themselves. And what do we need? Do we need... Oh, I've actually taken the last position, so I can't do the glitch anyway. But I guess we could take... I don't know. I don't even know. It doesn't really matter. Let's just take the highest rated, see if we get a high rated draft, which I don't think we can. Realistically, we're hoping a manager's going to sort us out a treat. Manager, 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 please save us. Please save us. There's all kinds of stuff that I could do with the team to get more chemistry, but I'd have to play weaker players. So I could put Azpilicueta and De La Feu on, which would give full chem to both of those players, actually, and Aguero. It would put it would actually get 2 extra chem points. So we could do that. In fact, would it be... Yeah, it would have to be De La Feu because it has to be a strong link. So what is it? What do we get? We get a 188. That's fantastic, isn't it? Absolutely fan-bloomin-tastic there. Screw it, let's do this. Well, is it even... I don't even know if this is a great idea, to be honest. Gone Watford. We gone full Watford. Episode number 50, the return of the Watford. Got 2 Watford players in, which is probably more Watford players than I've ever had in any draft ever. Yeah, it just didn't turn out well. Sometimes that does happen in draft though. So we've got this team like this, which is just genuinely horrifying. Oh, I don't know, guys. I've completely ballsed up. Episode number 50. I mean, we didn't get any interesting players anyway. It's not like we got a good team of the year or we got anything remotely interesting anyway. Maybe we just try this. We got some super subs, you know. We can bring on, for example, Messi, etc. I don't know. Worst draft of the series? Saved it for episode number 50. Was this genuinely, guys? Is this the worst draft of the series? Let me know down in the comments section. Let's go dive into some gameplay. Well, there you go. You would have thought after 50 different Draft Glory episodes I would have learned to draft, but apparently not. So, yeah, we've got our work cut out today in this draft. Our first opponent is using a 4-3-3 with both Team of the Year Robertson and Team of the Year TAA in there. And you can see that we actually take the lead. Aguero on the edge of the box just finds space and he just slides that one into the top right hand corner with the finesse to make it 1-0, looking pretty good. But then our opponent hits us on the break in the 20th minute. He cuts back inside with that Trent Alexander-Arnold and he manages to get the shot away and score. But you can see here just after the half-time whistle or half-time break, we come back out and we manage to score with Neymar. Lovely little post box to get past our opponent, and then Ronaldo just doing Ronaldo things, just running into the opponent. Doesn't really make much sense. Just literally balling him over, and yeah, we end up scoring because of it. Our opponent rage quits, and that does take us into the second round. Now our second round opponent is using a 3-back with the likes of Kante, Petit, De Bruyne, Scream, Firmino. He's got Kane in there, so yeah, a nice team, but I wouldn't say it's the most meta team I've ever seen. However, Neymar does look pretty scary out of that left mid spot. You can see here that we are currently trying to break our opponent down. We've got the ball, we've got it with Aguero. We'll pop it through to none other than Gosling, who actually managed to put that one away. Could not believe that man Gosling actually managed to score. I think the biggest problem I had with this draft was probably the midfield. It just absolutely stank. Gosling, and I had to play I ended up playing, I think, Neymar as a centre mid and had to use Fabinho at CDM. Oh, it was just dreadful. Anyway, we're not doing too badly. As you can see there, Ronaldo managed to make it 2-0, but he comes back in the 80th minute to make it 2-1 with an uncharacteristic shot from Figo there on his left peg, just absolutely banging it away. We managed to bang one away ourselves with Aguero. He just stood off me too much. I thought, you know what, let's just rocket one. And then we play the classic through ball and we chip it over the goalkeeper to finish off the game and make it 4-1. So that means we are going into the semi-final. Can we keep this good streak going? We're coming up against a 4-2-3-1 team. And I'm not going to lie to you guys, I hated this. There is a reason that I don't play Foot Champs anymore. There's a reason that I don't play in high division gameplay anymore, because it is boring. And this is exactly what this guy was. He was just so happy to be boring, not enjoy the game. There was no attacking. It was literally just getting the ball at the edge of my box and then just going round and round in circles until space opened up. Just very, very frustrating. We tried to put up some sort of a defence against him. We do manage to make it 1-1 in the 70th minute with Ronaldo, but unfortunately he hits me with that kickoff, and you can see here that Salah, I mean, what is my defender doing? Go and get close to Salah, man. and a near post shot finished me off. So unfortunately, the Division 2 sweat beat me. Sad times. And we're out of the draft in the semis again, not in episode number 50. Anyway, you guys said in the last episode that I was being a bit of a moaning myrtle, and I decided, you know what? Let's not do that twice in a row. This is episode number 50. Let's keep it upbeat. I did get knocked out in the semi-finals. I did go on a little bit of a rant, as you can see in the corner. I am currently talking, rolling my eyes like, what is this game? Come on, man. I've come back a couple of days later. I don't even care. Like, honestly, why do I get so pent up and angry about this game? It's really, really frustrating. But you guys probably understand. And I thought, you know what? Let's just not roll that audio. Let's just show what we got in the packs and just be happy. There's nothing to be sad about. So here we go. We get a premium gold pack and we get a jumbo premium gold pack. I was also going to be talking about a video that I was planning to do tomorrow, but unfortunately that's not going to be happening with the Draft of Glory. I was hoping to put up another co-op episode, but didn't get time to record it with the person I wanted to record it with. So that's not going to happen. However, there will be a Team 2 for Future Stars foot draft coming out tomorrow. Hopefully we'll be able to snag that Haaland. It looks like it's going to be Haaland from the loading screen. So that'll be pretty cool if we do manage to get that Haaland. You can see we get James Milner and a couple of non-rares in this pack. We're just going to quick sell the stuff that we don't need, and we're going to open up the 15k pack, which, you know, sometimes do pay out. Not very often, but they do pay out every so often. Let's have a look and see what we get. Go on, Tom, press the button. Stop moaning. No one cares, brother. No one cares about your moaning complaints. Literally, no one cares. Just open the pack. Open the pack. Right, so here we go. We are now opening the pack. Let's have a look and see what we're going to get. It does look like it's boards, but it's just going to be boards. And it's going to be... guessing it's Campbell. It's Campbell. Hey, how did I know? How did I know? It's because I already opened that pack and I already saw what's in it. So we didn't get all that much back from our 50th draft. It was a little bit of a down turn in terms of the episode. I'll definitely try to come back in the next episode. I'm feeling a lot more upbeat. When I'm a little bit down, a bit low, the gameplay definitely suffers. I need to be in the right headspace, and I haven't been for like the last week, mainly because I went out twice over the weekend. And my body just don't allow that. Like, we're talking like a 6-day hangover. Like, it's just awful. So, I'm feeling a lot more sprightly. I'm going to go for a run in the morning. We'll be all good. So, we'll be back tomorrow for that episode with the new team of the week. Well, not team of the week. The new Future Star Cards impacts. Thanks for watching. Smash the thumbs up. And I will see you all next time, you beautiful people. Peace.